Hey folks, this is ioether and we're back with some more World Tanks. So as you can see, this is Ronnok, and his Leopard 1 is obviously a tier 10 game. It's on Lighthouse, or Cliff, there we go. And actually it looks like it's mostly a tier 8 game that Matchmaker decided to sprinkle in some 9s and 10s just to, keep things interesting. So before we actually get into the combat here, I want to apologize to you guys. I have been gone for about a week or so, and that's because my stepdaughter came down with the chicken pox, and so I kind of dropped everything to go make sure she was okay. And so sorry guys, you guys got dropped. I tried to upload a bunch of videos to keep you guys satisfied. Well, I thought I was going to be gone, but it went a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So she's okay now, everything's okay now, so I'm back and making videos again. Ooh, T71. Aw, that would have been what am I saying? I've totally been that T71 driver, tempting fate, seeing how many shots could land near me without getting hit by anything. And there goes our scout because he decided he was going to suicide. Nice shot by Ronnok, entering their PTA. That's going to keep him on his toes because now he doesn't have nearly as much health to play with. And he looks like he's gotten himself chunked down to half already. Yep, we are in... Nope. There we go. Fixed camera. Which we actually were in before. Yeah, Poor T44 is down to 2/3 of his health. And so I forgot to mention the players in this game. So we have... Oops. That's the back end of somebody's tank. That's a buzz. So we got Ashen in his IS-7 and Elro here, who I've always known as Eldon, in the Centurion 7-1. Ooh, nice job by the team taking him down before Ronnok could even get his gun on target. Never mind, we got a shot go. T-57 up behind us wants to crest that ridge, but that's what happens. Oh, he is going to actually crest that ridge. He took a big hit, so I guess he figured he was committed, and he did get a kill out of it, so good news, bad news? It's not great, but, he should have died for that, but for some reason he didn't. Oh, there's two of them up there. Okay, so I'm going to guess the one that got hit by the big blast rolled back, and the other one came up and did some serious damage. Now, it looks like we're either going to lose the top passage up here, or Ronnok is actually thinking that we're going to lose the middle. I don't know which it is, but he's falling back, way back here, so that he can get some long-range snipes on people without them being able to fire back, or at least without them really knowing where he is. This is key. This is what he wants to be doing. He's got Ash holding the middle. He knows he can trust Ash to hold the middle. We've already lost Eldon, and beautiful shot into T-57, who doesn't have a clue where he is because he fired through the bushes. And we're gonna... He's looking around for more targets. Unfortunately, Ash has had to fall back to defend the 8-9 line. Ooh, poor T-71. He thought he was safe, and then he was dead. We've all been there, right? Beautiful shot on the T-57, keeping him in check, though it didn't even slow his advance. T-44 putting a beautiful shot into the side of Ronnok, and it looks like Ash has gone down to the T-57 above him. I'd say that shot into T-57 hit, and so, yeah, because of the fact that it hasn't popped up again, I'm going to say he's probably either reloading or that's a rock, Ronnok. Don't run into those. Pro tip right there. Ooh, there's the T-57. So it didn't actually hit him, but it did make him keep his head down for a little while. Unfortunately, our guys up on the 9 line are going to get flanked here, and Ronnok is about to be alone on this side of the map. Beautiful shot into the Centurion to, just take off some health. It's what you gotta do in these kind of situations where you're the last man standing, or you're soon to be the last man standing, because that T-57 is gonna roll up on our Panther and just murk him from behind. Ooh, Centurion burning. That does happen a lot with the British tanks. They also get ammo racked like crazy. Now, Ronnok, he doesn't want to expose himself right now, and he definitely wants to know where that T-57 is, but he's got to do that without exposing himself. So it's a game right now to see who is going to slip up and show first. The first guy to get spotted is likely to be dead, so, don't get spotted, right? Now, the T-57 seems to have not committed to the assault on the Panther, and has let our guys on the 9 line survive. Now, the most likely reason he's done this is because our guys on the 1-2 line have pushed all the way to their base. So that T-57 has probably headed back to his base to defend his own cat. Unfortunately for that Panther 2, there's still an E-75 there, and he will still hurt. Though our E-75 looks like he can hold his own for a little bit longer. Now, Ronnok is going to wait until the enemy E-75 fires, and then he's going to move in and kill him. Or, he's going to let the guy pull out, and he's going to fire an HE round into his turret. One more of those, and it doesn't matter how good that guy's armor is, he's still going to be dead. There we go. Beautiful. Now, he keeps the HE because he knows that the HE will likely go through the armor. Beautiful gem. Beautiful, beautiful. 500 damage is enough to let our E-75 one-shot the poor Waffentrager there. And now he's going to move off towards the center of the map. So he still doesn't know. There is that T-57 that was up on the cliff, and the other one that was in the middle. They're both over there. So now that he knows where they are, he can move with impunity around his area of the map a lot easier. Now, for some reason, our E-75 is pushing. I don't know why. This is a bad idea. We need you at base, Mr. E-75. You're going to get caught out and killed way over there. Beautiful snapshot on the Centurion 71, taking him out completely. That reduces the number of enemy tanks substantially, as now their fastest flanker is dead. They only have a Waffentrager E-100 who's fairly immobile when he starts firing, and the T-57, who, now that we know where he is likely to be dead before he can get another shot off. Though, Ronnok is doing his best to stay in arty cover, because one shot from that artillery can cripple or just outright kill him if it gets the right shot. He waits until he's out of view from everyone else, and now he's approaching that T-57. Now he knows the Waffentrager went back to kill our E-100, so he knows this guy's out here all alone, and most likely the enemy arty is looking at where he was, or he was looking at where the other two were. Now, however, it went sideways. We lost our arty, but no, couldn't one-shot him. He must be reloading. He's reloading. Oh, good job. Oh, yep. He was still using HE shells. Why is he still using HE shells? Oh no, he must have switched out to HE shells. Yeah, that makes more sense. So he's back in HE shells because everything else he's going to be shooting at is a really soft target. Now, personally, after he fires the next shell, I would just switch over to standard ammunition, but if you want to guarantee it, you do. So, you do want to switch over to gold if you want to guarantee kills, right? Now, I'm just reading the chat. So, one of the amazing things is when teams communicate with each other, especially when it's down to the wire like this. So, our friendly T92 just said that he splashed the Waffentrager, but he didn't know how much damage he did. So that is a great thing for Ronnok to know. That means he most likely took track damage. He may have used a repair kit already. He's going to be at lower health than you think he is. All of these things are really crucial when trying to figure out how to outplay the enemy, especially when you know the enemy is turtling. There is no way the enemy is not turtling at this point in time. Now, most likely the enemy is sitting at the A4 area, trying to one-shot him as he comes into view. Now, considering the fact that he's got 1700 health, there's no way the Waffentarger is going to be able to one-shot him, but it could 3 or 4-shot him. If it gets lucky, it could 3-shot him, most likely 4-shot, right? Oh, well, now we know where the enemy Waffentarger is? We know where the enemy something is, but there's no point turning around because he knows it's going to take him less than a minute to get across the entire map. So he might as well hunt down whatever enemy is staying near the base. Most likely, the object is still here. Does a quick search of the base, doesn't find it. Now he does need to get back though because there's only a minute left, and if both of them are moving together like they should be, then in a second we're going to see that cat cut in half, and he's only going to have 30 seconds to get back. However, if they're only moving one at a time, they're committing suicide. So this is where the game goes up in the air. By the looks of it, I'd say they're trying to commit suicide, and they only sent one guy to the cap. Now, it's possible that the Artie is in the cap and the Waffentarger is covering him from stealth, but most likely it's the Waffentarger in the cap and the Artie is somewhere else on the map. Ooh, look at that. Yep, actually the Artie was trying to get over there, but didn't make it in time, and Ronnok is having a hard time finding the angles. Holy smokes. That snapshot. Now he's just got a beautiful. Didn't do full damage, but wow. You can tell that the other team is pissed off because they're starting to call him like names I won't repeat, because they thought he waited till the very last second in order to take that shot, whereas in fact you guys know that he waited because he didn't have a shot until that moment, and he wanted to make sure he was safe before he took the shot. This is what a truly great player does. Okay? Yeah. Made sure he was safe. He took the safe shots. Now, he's reloading standard ammunition because he knows he's not going to need it with the Waffentarger. And the other thing you'll notice is he's popping up in a different place every time he wants to take a shot. Don't go out there. Pop up in a different place. Okay. Well, meh. Good game anyway. Nearly 4,000 experience with premium with his daily double. Mastery badge first class. High caliber. Top gun. He so was like 1 kill off the Radley Walters, which has been so nice. Tank sniper. And of course the defender medal. Wow, there was a carnivore in that battle? He did actually 99 damage on him. That's interesting. I didn't even notice him. Far and away the most experience on his team. Nope, never mind. I had the stats all wrong. Still, a lot of experience. The E75 deserves some props, except at the end when he went suicidal and killed himself by charging the enemy base by himself. That was bad. Other than that, he played a stellar game, and he deserves some props for everything else. Yeah, this folks, this is why you don't charge in and scout in any level game. I don't care if you're playing tier 1s or tier 10s, never scout. It does not earn you anything. T71 on the other hand would have been proportionally more XP, but his team lost and he did a whole bunch of damage in a tier 10 game. That would have netted him quite a bit of XP. 5,333 damage dealt in 21 shots. He only missed 2 shots the entire game. That's pretty impressive. That means he could have dealt about 6,000 damage if he had hit every shot. You know, had things done differently. Okay, whatever. Damaged 10 vehicles, destroyed 7. That was awesome. Now, base defense points was 146. Yeah. Oddly, almost the same as his assistance damage. That's hilarious, actually. But I do want to spend a little bit of time talking about why I was disappointed in Ronnok at the end of the game. The second to last shot of the Waffentrager knocked it down into a one-shot range, but it also told the Waffentrager exactly where he was. And yes, it's very, very unlikely he would have been one-shot. I know what your defense is, Ronnok. On the other hand, you had plenty of time, and on the off chance that he ammo racked you, you would have been dead. And he would have looked like the hero, and you would have felt like crap. And I know you know this. Everybody knows this. All my viewers from the hundreds of times I've played Scout Takes know never to pop up in the same place twice when firing on an enemy, especially one that is as dangerous as a Waffentrager E100. All he needed to do was knock it, fire whatever, knock at your gun, take your tracks off at a weird angle, and he would have had the time to put enough shots into you to destroy you. Bad things can still happen just because you have the game in hand. So, not trying to come down on you or anything. It was a great game. It was well played and amazing ending. I have lost more games than I care to count over being, in that same kind of position and then not doing the right thing and just doing the what feels like for the right thing at the time, and then you get killed and you're just like, wait, I totally could have just moved over there and killed him. Yeah, I've been yapping about this too long, but it was a great game, and just, little things to improve on. For anyone else who's out there, if you're ever in that kind of situation, pop up in one spot, fire, and then wait until you're off his radar again to pop up again and kill him. Again, plenty of time left in that game. It was just the adrenaline pumping and Ronnok wanting to finish the game out that led him to some snap decision making, which worked out well, but could not have. Everyone understand what I'm saying? Because I've lost myself. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for understanding that I've been away for some time, and the reasons for why I went away. Again, family health problems. I'm not going to apologize for that too much. If it happens again, I'm going to leave you guys again. I mean, family's more important than any of this YouTube stuff. So thank you very much again for being patient with me. Thank you, Ronnok, for this awesome game once again. And thank you all for watching and hitting that like or subscribe button. You guys have been amazing in helping me build up this YouTube thing, and I love all of you. Have a good night. ioether out. ioether.